Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. But welcome back to the channel. More importantly, welcome back to Raw and Uncut. If you read the title, you know what you're getting yourself into. And if you're a fan of Black Ops 3, you're more than likely to be offended. Not like I give a shit. But if you hate the game as much as I do, as a matter of fact, let me rephrase that. If you hate the game with a passion like I do, welcome to the family. This is my 10 reasons why I hate Black Ops 3. In other words, 10 reasons why Black Ops 3 absolutely fucking sucks. That being said, keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times, because this one's finna be a bumpy. Alright, so right off the bat, we're just gonna go ahead and hop into the countdown and notice that in the title it says half honest review, which means I'm going to say some things positive about the game, which I'm gonna have to reach out the back of my ass because I can't think of anything I can't think of anything positive about the game, but I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to reach. I'm gonna have to think long and hard. Pause again. So right off the bat, number 10, campaign. Campaign is god awful. Worst campaign ever. I'm gonna say it again. Worst campaign ever. Main protagonist is garbage. He plays either a male or a female. Doesn't even matter. No name, no personality, terrible voice actors. What were they thinking? And don't give me that bullshit saying that, well, Trek was trying something different. The reason they didn't give the protagonist a name is because they want the protagonist to be from your perspective. I don't give a fuck. If you want to give me a campaign and actually put some thought into it, you would actually give me a protagonist with a name, with a personality, with a great voice actor that I can actually get behind. Not only that, an antagonist that actually complements that protagonist. Black Ops 3 offers none of that, because the antagonist is garbage as well. John Taylor is the worst antagonist in Call of Duty history, not even just Call of Duty history, in video game history in general. And he goes down on the Call of Duty wall of shame. Garbage. Especially that last boss battle. Motherfucker had 35 goddamn kill streaks out. It's like he had 50 fucking care packages and shit. That's probably how he got all the kill streaks. Nigga had raps. He had the mothership. He had drones out. He had all kind of shit. Bars. The whole story didn't make any sense. Because how that battle came to be, you start off in a battle, and then you get your shit bust. You get your arms ripped off, you get your legs ripped off by this big ass robot, and then everything becomes one big ass dream / memory / training sequence. The entire first half of the game, one big ass training sequence. All the characters in this game, all the characters in the game are forgettable. You had Moretti, you had Kane, I think Sarah, whatever her name was. The only character in the game that had any value was Hendrix. He's the only one. He kind of reminded me of Hicks from Black Ops 2. Other than that, none of the characters had any value whatsoever. Halfway through the campaign, John Taylor turned on everybody, interfaced with a couple of people's DNIs, turned them against us, and then we're just fighting them throughout the entire game. What type of shit is that? How you gonna have a campaign where you fighting your homies instead of the enemy that actually matters? And then we shooting at robots on top of that. Bullshit. Not only did this campaign insult your intelligence, it made you think, why the fuck did I even waste $60 on this? This game ain't even worth $60. It's worth $10 at best. And what makes this game even worse is the fact that on the PS3 and Xbox 360 version, that shit is hacked to the T. Everybody on that bitch using aimbot and some other shit. Ridiculous. That's how you know this game is ass. Number 9, this might piss some people off. Not like I give a shit. Zombies. When I tell you, this game has the most unbalanced zombies mode I have ever played in my entire life. These zombies are fast and shit. They're smart somehow, some way, and they all work as a unit. They all unite as one. There's no different types of zombies on Black Ops 3. The only different types of zombies you get are the hellhounds that come out every 5 rounds. If you play Shadows, you got those devil motherfuckers. I got a question for y'all. What does Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, World at War, and World War II have in common when it comes to zombies? Balance, duration, and dumb zombies. If you play Black Ops 3 zombies, there is no way in hell that you're going to survive a horde of zombies all running at you all at once. And when they get to you, they hit you twice, just pow pow, and you down. And as soon as you fall down, you be like, what the fuck? They didn't even give me a chance to run. At least on Black Ops 1, 2, World at War, and World War II, they actually give you a chance to run away. Yeah, they hit the shit out you. Then you got the pests running at you, biting the shit out you. At least you can run. They give you a lot of space to run around too. Not saying that Black Ops 3's maps ain't got no space. They got a lot of space, but you can barely run any fucking where because they're right behind you, trailing your ass. Zombies on Black Ops 3 is literally unplayable for me. That's all I'm saying. Infinite Warfare is just as bad. And I know there's gonna be some Zombies fanboys in the comments that's gonna try to bring up Zombie Chronicles. Don't even start it, because I know what you're gonna say. What about Zombie Chronicles? Zombie Chronicles made Black Ops 3 Zombies great because you got Kino der Toten. Further proof that Black Ops 3 Zombie is ass. If you gotta bring back Black Ops 1 maps to make Black Ops 3 Zombies playable, that just reeks of desperation right there. Fuck Zombie Chronicles. I don't care if you got Kino der Toten on there. I can just bust out my old trusty dusty Xbox 360 and I can pull out Black Ops 1 anytime I need, and I can play the original Kino der Toten. I ain't gotta worry about Black Ops 3's version, because everything about Black Ops 3's remasters is absolute garbage. Not saying that Kino der Toten on Black Ops 3 is garbage, I'm just saying like every other remaster in the game is garbage. Why even remaster a map if you're gonna ruin it in the process? Like, for real? Who does that? Number 8, bonus modes. The 3 bonus modes that we got is Nightmares, Dead Arts Arcade, and Free Mode. Free Mode, nobody plays. Nightmares is basically the campaign but with zombies, and it's just as bad. I raged so hard on that shit, and I don't know why. I do know why, because the zombies fucking suck. Dead Arts Arcade is the only decent game mode in the game, because not only is it reminiscent of Black Ops 1, but it brings you back to the glory days of the Sega Genesis and Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1 and all these other great consoles. That's all I got to say about that. Number 7, the maps, even the DLC. Just about every map in the game, with the exception of 3 bars, is absolute garbage. And I'm gonna go over all the maps right now. In alphabetical order, it goes as follows: Aquarium, Berserk, Breach, Citadel, Combine, Cryogen, Empire, Exodus, Fringe, Gauntlet, Havoc, Hunted, Infection, Knockout, Metro, Micro, Nuketown, Outlaw, Redwood, Rift, Rise, Rumble, Rupture, Skyjack, Spire, Splash, Stronghold, Verge. The only maps that I really enjoy playing on was Splash, before a bunch of try-hard sweat pussy ass bitches decided to find some type of out of the map glitch and just cheat like some dickos instead of doing a regular gun battle straight up. I can't just fucking boost jump 20,000 feet in the air. You know you're gonna kill me anyway, so you just had to find an out of the map glitch. Like, really though? The Splash is like the only map in the game that I really enjoy when I played against bots, obviously. Rift and maybe Cryogen, but that's about it. Every map in this game besides those 3 is absolute garbage. Nuketown, garbage. Micro, still broken to this day. As soon as you load into the map, it says connection interrupted. Garbage. And the map looks like a 5-year-old designed it. Come on, y'all, do better. Metro is the worst map in the game, by far. Infection being the second worst, in my opinion. Exodus was the first broken map in the game. They took it out of rotation for a long ass time. Then they brought it back and nobody wanted to play on it. It was boring. It's just boring. Gauntlet, I see what they was trying to do. It's one of the most creative maps in the game, but the whole game takes place on the snow part, so it's a pointless ass map. And finally, Citadel, Outlaw, Nuketown, Skyjacked. 4 Black Ops 2 remakes that Treyarch completely made a mockery of. Citadel is supposed to be raid. They're turning into some Roman bullshit with a complete Roman makeover, and it is ugly as hell. Outlaw is a Western version of Standoff, and it looks bland and boring, and it's garbage. Skyjack obviously is a futuristic version of Hijacked, which is just as bad. But Hijacked it's a memorable map. Skyjack is not. Skyjack is also camper and hit glitch central. Nuketown is spawn trapping central. It still has the same glitch from Black Ops 2 where you can shoot all the heads off the mannequins and they turn into zombies, but other than that, Nuketown is fucking garbage. Number 6, the weapons, minus the supply drops. So the PPASH doesn't count. The reason I say PPASH is because it's garbage in Black Ops 3. Complete mockery of the World at War version and the World War II version. World at War and World War II's PPSH are absolutely godlike. One on Black Ops 3, that shit shoots paper. Ridiculous. But I'm not counting that fake ass PPSH, that fake ass MP40, and that fake ass STG, any supply drop weapons for that matter, even melee weapons. I'm not counting none of that. Every last gun in this game is absolute garbage, with the exception of the Kuda, that's 1, the VMP, that's 2, the Pharaoh, that's 3, the Razorback, that's 4, all SMGs. For the assault rifles, the only one that I really like is the KN-44. I love the AN-44 from Black Ops 2. KN-44 is just as much of a dog. For the secondary AR, I barely use any of these. The XR2 is garbage. That HVK-30, I can't even pronounce the shit right. I keep saying HKV. HVK-30 looks like a Minecraft gun. Not bad, but it could be better. It has the best fire rate, but it could be better. With the right attachments, it's a dog, but by itself, ass naked, no condom, garbage. And then all the shotguns is overpowered and garbage. LMGs, garbage, all of them. Even the 44 Dredge, which a lot of noobs used, because it's a 6-round burst. I even used it, and the more I used it, the more I hated it. How the fuck you gonna have a burst fire LMG? Don't even get me started with the sniper rifle, the Pussy 06, that P06. Come on, bro. There's no way in hell that you should be able to burst fire a fucking sniper rifle. And then that shit is the most inaccurate sniper rifle I've ever used in my goddamn life. I shouldn't have even used it. The only time I used it was on Nightmares. I never used it on multiplayer. Shit is ass. The Locust is the only sniper rifle that you should use on Black Ops 3. The SVG shit is slow and unbalanced. And the Dracon is basically the Dragunov. It's just a futuristic version of it. And it's still garbage. I don't know what the hell they was thinking. And everything else is pretty much pointless. Nobody uses the pistols and nobody uses the rocket launchers unless you're a griefing bitch. That's it. Number 5, the score streaks. All of them. Next. On some real shit, the only score streaks I use, and I run really low kill streaks, only ones I use is the UAV, the Lightning Strike, and Hellstorm. That's it. That's it. Everything else is garbage. Number 4, supply drops. You knew this was coming. Supply drops on every Call of Duty, really. Supply drops actually ruin the game. It's this pay-to-win bullshit. Why can't we just grind out the regular way? We can actually unlock weapons. Either give us some guns that we can unlock through prestige, or don't put the shit in the game at all. Fuck is the point of supply drops when most of that shit is duplicates anyway? It's all calling cards and emotes that we ain't gonna never use, camos that we ain't gonna never use. What's the point? Garbage. Number 3, specialists. You knew this was coming as well. This one actually, I might actually make some people salty with as well, but some people actually like the specialists. I hate them, and I've been saying it for a minute. If this game did not have specialists or supply drops, this game would be so much better, despite the advancement. The specialists actually ruin the game. You can't have specialists and kill streaks both in the same game. It's not possible. Having specialists in the game actually defeats the purpose of having kill streaks, because the specialist is basically a kill streak within itself. So what the fuck is the point? My number 2, advanced movement. You knew this was coming. Advanced movement in Call of Duty, and I've been saying this for the longest time, advanced movement in Call of Duty is 2 different motherfucking things. I don't mind the sliding, but the boost jumping and the wall running actually takes away from the game. It takes away from the enjoyment. Why? Because you're appeasing to the ass players. Highly fucking annoying, and it's been abused since release. All these try-hard, sweat, bitches, pussies ruin your experience by being 15,000, 20,000 feet in the goddamn air. You can't even kill me. It's ridiculous. If you don't kill me straight up. One-on-one, man-to-man, mano-a-mano, face-to-face. Not nuts to the top of my head. That shit is annoying, bro. World War II is 10 times better, 100 times better than Black Ops 3. Better than Black Ops 3 will ever be. Bars, yo. And you want to know why? One reason. Boots on the ground. Tired of getting killed by motherfuckers 50,000 feet in the goddamn air and I can't never kill them. Bullshit. My number 1, which actually might shock y'all and piss y'all off at the same time, because I know it pissed me the fuck off when I found this. Or when I figured this out, I should say. When you purchase Black Ops 3, right, the game starts off at 45 gigs. Once you apply that update, I think it's like a 15 point something gig update, the game becomes 61.407 gigs. That's already a lot. But then you add the DLC to it. You got Awakening, Salvation, Descent, Eclipse, the Giant Zombies map, and the Nuketown bonus map, and you can add Zombie Chronicles to that. Awakening is 9.1 gigs. Salvation is 9.1 gigs. Descent is 7.6 gigs. Eclipse, 6.8 gigs. The Giant Zombies map, 1.1 gig. And then Nuketown bonus map, 652.7 megabytes. And then you add Zombie Chronicles to that, that is 12.2 gigs. So we're gonna add all that up right now. Give y'all a little math lesson, just in case y'all don't believe me. So we're gonna add Awakening, which is 9.1. That is 70.507. Add another 9.1 to that. That's Salvation, 79.607. Descent, which is 7.6. So we're gonna add Descent to that, 7.6. 87.207. Add Eclipse to that, 6.8. 94.007. The Giant map, 1.1. 95.107 gigs. And then we're going to add the Nuketown map plus 0.652. We're not even going to count the 7. 95.759 gigs. Now we're going to add Zombie Chronicles 12.2. 107.959 gigs. If you have a 500 gigabyte RAM, you're pretty much fucked. If you have a 500 gigabyte RAM, you're only going to be able to use 400 of that, because that first 100 gigs, I'm guessing, is what sets up the PS4. That's the first fucking update. This game is not only a waste of space, but it's also a waste of money, and I don't see how anybody can enjoy this shit. It also insults your intelligence. But then you got people that shit on World War II saying that's the worst boots on the ground Call of Duty of all time, or it's the worst Call of Duty of all time. Get the fuck out of here. World War II is one of the best Call of Duties that we had in years. For the last 3 years, we were stuck with Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, and Infinite Warfare. And we were stuck with a bunch of bitch-ass, try-hard sweats that'll do shit but boost jump. And they abuse the system. You can't never kill them because they 20,000 feet in the goddamn air. Instead of it being face-to-face, mano-a-mano, they be nuts to head. They be all the way up there, and you be right here. You wanna know why World War II is 100 times better than all 3 of those games combined? Boots on the ground. That's all I gotta say about that. Black Ops 3 fucking sucks. I don't care what anybody says. If I offended anybody by this video, I just simply don't care. Game is garbage. That's your review. Hope you enjoyed the video. My throat's starting to hurt because it's my 8th take of this damn video. But with that being said, I'm out, man. Peace. Fuck Donald Trump. Hopefully for the next Call of Duty, we don't get another Black Ops 3. Or another Infinite Warfare. I know some people's gonna say, what about Infinite Warfare? That thing's worse than Black Ops 3. No, it's not. They're both equally as bad. Black Ops 3 is fucking terrible. Infinite Warfare is fucking terrible. Multiplayer-wise. Zombies-wise, well, yeah. Multiplayer and zombies-wise. They're both equal. As far as the campaign goes, Infinite Warfare has a way better campaign. Oh, I'm not even gonna say way better. It has a decent campaign. An okay campaign. Which was ruined by the ending. The ending, spoiler alert, everybody dies. Which makes that whole campaign pointless. We did all this shit for what? But anyway, toodles.
Bye, have a great time.